Hello everyone, MessyPlays here, back at it again. How you doing today? I am playing Marvel's Spider-Man. Brand new game, just come out. This time, some challenge. Oh, let's just do amazing. Okay, let's go. Ah, fucking hell. Sorry, I wanted to put subtitles on. Terrible start. I know I've been gone for a while. Sorry about that. Just haven't had that many games to play. I've had quite difficult situations in my life. Mainly legal issues, so I'm just wrangling with lawyers and stuff, and it deflates you and you don't really want to, you know, come home and talk. But I think everyone's been excited about this game, haven't they? Like, everyone's been really excited about this high profile release because there's been a lot of Spider-Man games, but this one, you know, has had everyone's attention. It doesn't seem like shovelware garbage that's coming out because there's a film coming out. Not to say all them games are bad, because obviously Spider-Man 2, the game and the film, were incredible. So, can this live up to that hype? Can it live up to the level of Spider-Man 2? Pretty interesting. I like the music. Very like the MCU films. Now, this is all... This stuff is incriminating, Peter. What if someone comes over? Who has newspaper clippings on their wall?
All units, level 4 mobilization. Location, Fisk Tower.
Fisk?
Okay. Here we go. He's got Spider-Man underwear on, really? That's just... I don't know what to think about that. Like, did he make those? Or are there people, like, selling his shit? So he's wearing it ironically? I don't know. Great. Oh, it's got the eye thing from Homecoming. Okay. This is the thing that... You see, I grew up with the Raimi films, and I think, especially the second one, they're masterpieces. Well, the second one is a masterpiece. The first one is a great origin film, and the third one is everyone's, you know, everyone's got their own opinion of it. It is pretty damn bad. Like, it's not like Batman and Robin terrible. Wow, this looks awesome already. Okay. Not sure what about that music. Hold on, let me just try and I'll just make sure the music's not too loud for a start. What's up with that music? Yeah, I remember a review commenting that it starts with epic music and then it goes into some kind of, you know, pop song. And it is pretty off-putting. Sorry, I'm just trying to find subtitles. Oh, audio, right. Subtitles on. Okay, great. Let's get back to business. Let's get back to business. Right. Press X to gain speed. Okay. What am I doing? Following the helicopters. Right. Swinging's really good.
Did you take him down yet?
No. We're at Fisk
This looks
Tower,
awesome.
but
This
still
is better than I
waiting for
expected.
Mind if I join in on the fun?
The city is really vibrant and colorful. I love it.
Yuri, I've been waiting 8 years for this.
You really want to help? Head to Times Square. Sounds like his guys
Right,
are trying to
okay.
keep my backup
So it
from
automatically turned the camera around.
Got it. Almost there.
Now that's interesting. Okay. So the windows are actually transparent and there's depth. That's been a major sticking point for years. Is whoa, you can see like toys on the shelf. They've got a Spider-Man toy. That's been like a major hurdle for years, is that windows are always just kind of flat, mostly flat. And they're doing transparent shit here. That's incredible. Amazing, spectacular. Okay. I keep wanting to press L2 to speed up. Press X to perform a whip zip. A web zip. A whip zip? You see, this is why I don't like public speaking. Because I just turn into a fucking idiot. I'm more cool in real life.
Hello?
I can't read.
Where are you? We must run through the demonstration at least once before the grant committee arrives.
Okay.
Yes. Sorry.
Is that going to be fucking
Personal issue.
Dr. Octavius?
Promise.
Right, so let's
Better
talk
wrap this up
Spider-Man,
quick to get to
because
my real job.
I've never really read the comics, but I'm a huge film buff, so I fucking love, you know, comic book films. Spider-Man 1 came out. I remember around the time, you know, people say it started with X-Men, it started with Blade. But Blade is in that weird position where people don't really think of it as a superhero film. It definitely came out and it was more like a kind of gritty action film. They never really referred to him as a superhero. You know, he's not a Marvel comic superhero. He's just a dude killing vampires. There's a lot of vampire films in the 90s. So then, I think Fox made that. Some company made that. Maybe it was Warner Brothers. I can't remember. And they just were like, look, no one's gonna support this. And it came out and blew everyone's socks off. It was amazing. And then they were like, okay, let's do X-Men next. So they got, you know, Bryan Singer. Now, despite whatever's going on with him, there's been rumors, alleged rumors for years. For years and years. You know, they made jokes about it. But he always seems to come away unscathed. He's done this Freddie Mercury thing and he's apparently doing a new project. Nothing sticks to that guy, he's fucking Teflon. Okay, web strike. Square to attack. You see, I hate it when there's just info. Your spider... Like, that text is not... It's not, contrasting enough against that background. That's kind of... That should be easier to read. Your spider sense will flash around your head to warn of incoming attacks. When you see this, get ready to dodge. You didn't say how to dodge. Circle. Okay, so it is just Arkham Asylum. Why not just say in the difficulty menu, have you played Arkham Asylum? Now this is when it becomes a bone of contention, because this was one of the things I really criticized Horizon Zero Dawn for. Is that right? Because I was like, I fucking love this game. I love the presentation, but it is such a clone of The Witcher that you just feel bad, like, giving it really, you know, high praise, because you're just like, you've borrowed everything that made Witcher great, and I can't congratulate you for doing that. Now this, he's got that little rainbow thing over his head where it's telling you that an attack's coming. Now, to be fair in Arkham, I think that was above the villain, but it was the exact same kind of notification. The head glows like that. Like, are you joking? God, copy my homework, but at least, you know, had a couple of verbs. Had a bit of purple prose. I don't know what I'm doing. Okay, great. Hold square to perform an... Oh, square. Okay.
Spider-Man, what's your status?
We are cooking with bacon.
You?
We're about to go in.
Be there soon. Can't wait
Okay.
to see Willie's face when we slap the cuffs on him.
Can't wait to see Willie. Okay, what was I saying? Arkham, right, Spider-Man. Okay, so X-Men comes out. Now, they're fucking cheating with X-Men because
Okay, Yuri, all done.
it wasn't just a great superhero film, it was kind of a brave one as well. Like, the opening shot is
Yuri!
the Holocaust, you know, Auschwitz. And that could have been so bad. It could have came out and said, why are they kind of doing this superhero tights film and bastardizing the history of this tragic event? But it was kind of recontextualizing it in a way that, you know, maybe kids can get a understanding of what this event was. And that just kickstarted the genre again. People are like, right, how do we do this? Buying up all the properties. And so what's great is it's kind of like, there's something about horror directors where they just have a natural talent for handling action, fantasy, all these kind of different elements. It happened with Peter Jackson.
Do your thing.
You know, he's what kind of films had he done? Was it Brain Dead? And they give him Lord of the Rings, and not only is he great at the fantasy, but he can give the violence that edge of, ooh, you know, this dark scene is uncomfortable, it's tense, you know, a bit scary. You need a bit of scaring in your action scenes. Sorry. Sometimes I just flub my words. I'm sure I just sound like I'm talking shit constantly. And Raimi obviously did the Evil Dead films, so he comes out with Spider-Man 1. Now you watch the final fight in Spider-Man 1, where he's taking on Green Goblin in that kind of rundown abandoned house. That fucking scene is so dark and so brutal. Like, they had to invent a new age rating in the UK to release the film, because we only had 12 or 15 or 18, and kids were so excited for this film. They were like, finally Spider-Man will get to see him. And the age certification board watched the film. They're like, this is fucking hard as shit. Green Goblin is like beating Spider-Man into a bloody pulp, you know. So they were like, we want kids to see it, but we want the parents to be, you know, to blame for it. So they're like, right, we'll make it 12A. If you're under 12, you can see it, but it's not on us. What the hell is going on? You know, I should just make a podcast, because my gameplay suffers when I go on a tangent. So, Spider-Man 1 comes out, and, you know, it's schlocky. I've watched it again recently. There's some bad pacing issues. I think in the middle, there's too many scenes with superfluous scenes. Like, there's a scene where Green Goblin sets a house on fire and he's hiding in a closet for some reason, to lead into the scene where he goes for a turkey dinner with Spider-Man and realizes who Peter Parker is. And then there's a bit when he goes to Aunt May's house and blows the wall off, and he's like, could you not combine some of these scenes together? Because there is a bit of boredom there. But the Macy Gray parade, everyone rags on that. That's a great action sequence. Willem Dafoe is the villain. He's like eating the hell out of the scenery, but he's amazing. Like, that is one of the best villain characters. Okay, let's try and do this. I don't know what I'm meant to do. I keep forgetting to dodge, that's the problem. Does it automatically dodge if I jump? Why are they all wearing purple? Fisk, isn't that Kingpin? Are they just throwing grenades at each other? I'm surrounded by your men. God damn, how many is there? What I don't like is that in Arkham, what happened during the fight scenes was the camera pulled out. It was at the perfect angle where you had a real kind of overview of the environment. So when fights got like this and there was 15 guys, you were always positioned well enough to actually know what was going on. Right, look at this. Why is the camera always in the worst angle? I'm fighting like against the camera. Okay, great. Use focus to heal. The more focus you have, the more you will heal. Okay, great.
Down, down, down.
Okay.
Take those shooters out.
Oh, I missed that. God damn. R1. Shit, sorry, I was pressing L1. How are they such good shots? Now, is this one where they said there's no kind of like female enemies? They're just all dudes.
I think that's all of them.
Great. I've like really hurt a lot of people there.
They shut the elevators down. Take the stairs.
Okay.
I prefer a more direct approach.
Did none of the police talk to him? I mean, it's pretty fucking surreal. Hey, Spider-Man, just thanks for doing our job.
Heading to the upper floors. And hoping
Could you
nobody turns
maybe
on the
not break the
elevators.
necks next time?
Our choppers are taking fire. Looks
I
like
don't know
this
what
has
I'm doing.
armed men on every floor.
R2 to wall run, that's cool.
And he's hitting us with everything he's got.
Okay.
Find him and end this.
Not yet. We
This
just got
reminds me of the
Charlie,
game on
and when we
PS1.
hold their data servers,
I had that game. I loved that game. It was from Neversoft.
Okay, server room it is.
I remember renting it first and it didn't work.
Call for
And then I
backup.
had to buy
Better
it,
answer.
and what a fantastic introduction. I think that kickstart the kind of re-interest in
What's up?
Spider-Man as a product, as a property. There was a huge amount of interest in that game.
Love you too.
Okay, what the? Why is the camera so shit? Jesus Christ. Honestly, I feel like the camera is just at an awkward angle. I kind of wish he was smaller, so I could just see more of what the hell's actually happening. Can you just have the camera lock onto the nearest enemy? A full focus bar can be used to perform a finisher that instantly knocks out an enemy. I don't know what you're talking about.
Exactly do you think this
There
is
you go.
well for you?
Great. Now I think...
Why would you die? On to the next one.
Great.
Regret your life choices yet?
I think if you're going to copy a game, obviously a superhero game, Arkham's the best way to go. But I'm not going to give you points for originality,
Before
you
there's no
know?
evidence left. If I go in this way, they'll destroy all the evidence.
What?
I should look for a sneaky way in.
Okay.
There we go.
Okay. Well, what a... Zip event. There's way too many buttons
Like my own
here.
private ventrance.
Okay.
Fisk may be a dirty criminal, but he has remarkably clean air vents.
Now you should play the PS1 game because you could drive a fucking bus through those air vents. He walked through them and there was still headroom.
Is this tech support? I forgot my password.
What the? Okay, I like his costume. This is not the main costume, is it? Because I actually like this one.
My last job will ruin.
It's very 60s. I'm not sure about the moving eyes. You know, Deadpool did it. Oh my god. Okay. Hold down to heal. I don't like it when there's too many buttons. I basically don't like listening. Okay, let's try again.
Don't let him near the console.
You what?
Hold him back.
Warning. Full deletion.
Jesus.
The system's still purging.
I thought the IT guys at my last job were ruined.
Nice. I mean, it looks great. What the fuck? This is hard. I'm basically just button mashing at this point. I am trying to play well.
Tech support?
As unlikely as that sounds.
Spider-Man. Don't let him near the console.
I don't understand why that says L1R1 and when I do it, it doesn't actually do anything. It does that fucking thing. Here you go.
The system's still purging.
I thought the IT guys at my last job were ruined.
Honestly, I've got a major complaint with the camera. Like, there's 5 guys in the room, but it never... Here we go. Is this slowdown as well? I don't know if it's like a stylistic choice for the fights. Okay. 15 seconds.
Gotta access that console before everything's gone.
Duh.
Let's see just how good their security is. Aw, you guys forgot the latest kernel.
All you gotta
patch.
do is stick a dongle in these days and that's just hacking. Here we go.
Says the guy frantically erasing his search history.
It's the Numa Numa guy. Now,
True, but that's
Spider-Man
part of my
Into the
charm, isn't it?
Spider-Verse, that film looks amazing. I am really, really looking forward to that.
Get that door down now!
What? Okay.
Get past him. Destroy everything.
I can't memorize all this stuff, man.
Look around you. I did this. What have you ever done with madness?
Well, there was that time I took down a pompous, overstuffed crime lord before breakfast.
I feel like he comes off a bit more like Deadpool than Spider-Man in this.
It's your fault.
I feel like he's Spider-Man's attitude is a bit more nerdy.
Almost sad to see it end.
Now that would just break your damn neck.
The main event.
They've even got the red ones for the "you will get hit, you cannot dodge this." Like, isn't Spider-Man really strong? So punches wouldn't hurt him anyway. Like, the dude can lift up buildings. These are just some mooks. I have no idea what that said. I'm terrible at games. Honestly, I don't know why people watch these videos. Okay, sorry about that. I know I've been gone for a while and I keep getting subscribers and stuff. I really appreciate it.
This could have the whole place wired.
Okay.
Sitting in a bomb unit.
I'll make sure no one gets in their way. Kill him, or the boss will kill us.
Ah, that's a fair arrangement. Why would you work for a guy like that? The boss is gonna kill us. Okay, maybe we should find another job. No! The boss. We need to do what we're told. Does Spider-Man have no sympathy for these guys? They're gonna die. Okay, disable toilets. Why is the camera like this?
It's clear. Move up.
Thank you guys. Just in time.
I guess bombs are part of Willie's getaway plan.
Do these police hear me?
You go after them. We'll look for the bombs.
Okay.
Help! Somebody!
I'm coming.
Everyone clear out.
Piss
Evacuate
off.
the building.
Get the fuck out!
I heard more
My
people
legs,
like
my
that.
legs.
I'll find them.
Is it?
We can't move. We're pinned down.
Okay.
I'll lift it. When you're free, get out fast. If you can walk, help the injured. Got it?
Oh, well, that worked. Da, 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 da. Get out! Go, go, go! This is really heavy. That's straight out of Spider-Man 2. I hate people that are just like, Homecoming's the first Spider-Man film,
Spider-Man.
and I'm just like,
How we doing, Captain?
Could be better. Our
cut your own
chopper's too
throat,
weak.
please.
We just had to ground our last one. If this calls in a chopper, we have no one to stop it from landing.
And no one to chase him if he flies away.
okay.
Why do I get the feeling that's what he was planning all along?
Because he probably was.
Steal $500, the way you find you. Steal 500 million.
Yuri, get
They
the
won't
MCs
look
up
for
here
you if you
fast.
think you're already
We're trying.
dead. Okay. Yeah, just fire a couple of bullets, that'll help. Is that a rocket launcher?
That's enough out of you. More rockets? A little excessive, don't you think? Stay away from that thing. What? Is it National Rocket Day or something? Gotcha.
What does that mean? There you go. Okay.
Man, how'd the bomb squad guys get through this? Get him! Settle down. I've got enough for everybody.
Oh my god, come on. So if you want to spin something around, you got to charge it up a bit. That's why that wasn't working before.
Okay, room is clear. Bomb squad must be somewhere ahead. Hope they're okay.
Oops. Can he run?
You guys all right?
We were just about to call for backup.
I think I'm it.
Lead the way. We'll be right behind you.
Okay. Yeah, I'm just a guy in a costume. I knew it was a setup. I knew something was off about the police in this. This is exactly like fucking Arkham Asylum! Exactly like it. Jesus Christ, man.
Now I'll never get that image out of my head.
My god. I'm so sorry, but the whole you can't attack guys with shields until you get behind them? That's exactly like Arkham fucking Asylum. I wonder how Rocksteady honestly feels about this. I mean, yeah, they'll be like, well, we're flattered, you know. It's a great game, but it's like, come on. I hated these guys in Arkham Asylum, and I hate these guys for the same reason. I always forget how you get behind them. Oh, what's that say? Square circle. Great. Oops.
Hey, Yuri. Looks like some of your guys were on Fisk's payroll. Good news is, they were Willie's last line of defense. I'm right outside his office.
Take him down. Now.
With pleasure.
Take down the Willie. It's a nice office.
Writing your memoirs? Don't forget the hyphen between spider and man.
Get the chopper ready. I won't be long.
Is that Lex Luthor out of Justice League?
Surprised you made it this far.
Yeah, what's that dude called? Shawshank Redemption. Good actor. Clayton Brown or something? Clay Brown? God. They've always got a pane of glass.
You do know I can still see you, right?
Pain in my arse. Nice suit.
Oh, for me? You shouldn't have.
Bit like Deadpool, that's all I'm gonna say.
It's reloading.
Great.
Okay, now.
Eh?
Now's my chance.
Why isn't this working?
Gotta web the gun.
Oh, okay. Awesome.
How is this happening?
What's wrong,
How
Willie?
did that
You seem
happen?
angry.
I literally just saw it. Okay guys, the video is going to end soon, but I just want to say thank you for joining me. Sorry for being away for a while. Take care, and I will see you next time.
You're out of your depth, boy!
Not that easily enough for me.
I've had this!
You asked for it.
Jesus. He's just a human, isn't he?